Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Clive, was it?
He's never. Where are you, Rat?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned.
Why leave the safety of the...
For coin. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though... Can't wait. You were...
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon.
I'll do what I can.
Oh,
What can you tell me about...
his name is Randall. And he's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
You've lost a letter.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a whole...
It can't be that bad.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I can't... Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. Worst of all, that letter I lost?
Maybe if you retrace your...
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field. Count on... No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack... If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be... And if you can find Sid's let...
If it's there.
Wonderful. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you?
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I... The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I'd better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby.
Can't say I have.
Well, if you
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a no idea if it was your letter, but you never...
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's...
To the village, then.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin something?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from us.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
It seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking. Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. Ah, yes.
Sun's setting fast.
So it took a tilt between the wards.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege.
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
Randall, you say? The porter. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have...
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on law, but I do hope nothing's happened to him.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none left for me.
I heard from a couple of the bearers.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Ah, there you are. And? Damn it.
He's not far from the South Gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work.
Because it helped keep the hideaway.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be... And I suppose you're none too happy.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully...
Found the things you... Only a little worse for...
No more skulking about in the shadow. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out...
Is it about Cursebreaker?
If only. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are...
He never mentioned it, Ord.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers, so I'd say you did us both a service. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is...
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having... Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south of... If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Well? What's Sancfordian, dear? No scratches, all right? That it? Fine.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through... Sis been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Well, you couldn't... Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester. His legions are on the march again. This time...
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme, is making it to the capital. That's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of lucky for you.
This.
Well, no, not that. That, and it's the dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know we go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
That's good of you, but... Who is this dame?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. And she's quite a woman, if you know what...
A woman?
Don't go blinding her with your charm. I'll be expecting a...
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Ah, goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our and there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant us. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking... Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. Quick look. Think you can help?
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. Clive, was it?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So... we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds them?
Oh, your Sids couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could
That depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get...
They're probably terrified.
You're probably right. There, so, will you have a word?
I can try.
That'll do. Tell them they're safe, and that if they...
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't...
Truly. I'm hungry.
Wait here. I won't be long.
How did the grocer know his daughter? Sun's setting fast.
I suppose I have a moment. What is there to know? When I arrived, yet... I wonder. Very good, then.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of...
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outs...
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see... Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left what? Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you...
Yeah. May we? Such plenty.
Brother, this place we sat, and no one shouted.
I know. You're free now. And the next. Thank you. It's over. There. Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south. A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Welcome, welcome. I'll be here if you need me.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't
so bad. They might...
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers, as do you and I. Now, we can speak more at the...
Doesn't seem like I have much of a...
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And if anyone requests her company...
Madame.
As do you.
Shall I have one of the girls draw up?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my dad, welcome.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's...
I don't want to keep my companion.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. Yes. Otto asked me to help, but to answer your question, I need you to... Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people.
I trust you'll do you. Oh. proof of that trust, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to help me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missed. Oh, if only.
You saw her before she did.
The day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
Did she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to bite. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one.
You've been very...
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
That's the day, don't it?
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
Sergeant's got it in for us too.
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but he
I'm just passing.
Don't, lad.
That'll be why he's strutting about.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You...
How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we...
Fine.
Oh, and just so... Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Now...
If that...
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
That's enough. Can I go now?
Krieger's gas!
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few...
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with...
Looking for a man? Does this look...
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the veil's doors.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had...
The dames. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
I need others march again.
You're one of the dames, I see.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear... Might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my coming. And who better than some... Would you be willing...
Why not?
Marvin, the task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and... There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary...
Nothing dangerous.
Why, of course not. And, though I strongly...
Well then, I suppose you're not...
Clive.
That remains to be...
Oh, Tatienne, you could have...
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he... According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there.
And you plan on traveling to...
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people, you'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report what... There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return as soon as I find...
That's the day done then. Drinks.
With the right to
You
confiscate
there!
any object.
Fancy a drop of the Empire's...
Fresh fish, all from the Sea of Grace this...
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind.
Etienne said...
Didn't know he had his own bearer.
That is... and...
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. Etienne likes it.
Tell him that...
Of course.
I haven't.
Well, I have business with you.
I do not know.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying.
Fine. This is lighter than usual.
I can always take...
You will do no such thing. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you payment.
Cigars.
Those cigar
There's nothing here for you.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why? Sorry about the welcome. Here.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Ah, I believe these.
Delightful.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had?
You mean the crystals? No need to be...
Why not just tell me in the...
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll... Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give that...
I didn't realize crystals were so...
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market. Do you think it vulgar that I
think you're doing what you
Yeah, indeed. A reward for a job well done. I have the... I thank you.
Think I might see you tonight?